Welcome to Baz Travels. After driving 14,826 kilometers through 24 states and Washington, D.C., I've seen rocket launches to the Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam. I've explored Route 66, ghost towns, deserts, snow, and beaches on both coasts. From Vegas casinos to Alcatraz, the White House to Hollywood. Join me for a journey of the ordinary and the extraordinary.
Loading destination. Simulation starting in 3, 2, 1. To look around, move your phone or tablet. Click and drag if on a computer or move your head if using a VR headset. Please like and subscribe.
Walking this stretch of East Colfax Avenue, something stands out immediately. The condition of the street itself. Sidewalks are dirty, rubbish stays where it falls. Discarded rental scooters are left wherever they stop working. Very little here looks temporary. Neglect feels normalised. This isn't about a single mess or an isolated corner. The dirtiness is consistent. Wrappers, bottles and debris collect along the curb and stay there. Street cleaning feels infrequent, and there's no sense that space is being actively reset between days. Buildings tell a similar story. Any storefront that isn't currently operating is boarded up. Plywood replaces glass. Closed businesses don't get cleaned or softened, they get sealed and left. That visual language signals abandonment rather than transition. What makes this more noticeable is contrast. Along the same walk, you pass a church, and the difference is immediate. The sidewalk around it is cleaner. The frontage is maintained, rubbish is cleared. The boundary is obvious, without explanation. That contrast reveals how responsibilities work here. Cleanliness is not applied evenly across the street. It depends on who controls the space and whether it has an active caretaker. Where there's ownership and daily use, conditions improve. Where there isn't, neglect accumulates. Colfax carries a heavy daily load. High foot traffic, constant transit use, and people spending extended times in the street all contribute to wear. Without consistent maintenance, the street absorbs the impact visibly and quickly. The abandoned scooters reinforce that point. They aren't vandalized, they're simply left. No one feels responsible for clearing them. They become part of the street's background clutter, signaling that disorder is expected rather than corrected. This environment affects how the street feels. Dirty sidewalks and boarded buildings reduce confidence. They suggest that no one is actively managing the space, even though it's heavily used. That perception feeds into how people behave here. Importantly, this isn't about aesthetics, it's about signals. Clean streets signals care and oversight. Dirty streets signal tolerance of neglect. East Colfax, on this stretch, clearly leans towards the second. Walking here, the conditions reinforce the earlier warning, not because dirt causes danger, but because neglect lowers standards, and when standards drop, behaviour follows. This part of Colfax doesn't look this way by accident. It looks this way because it's allowed to, and that allowance becomes part of the experience of walking here, as real and as present as the traffic, the people and the noise.
Simulation terminated. Please comment, like and subscribe.